Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the Nightcap with Sonny
And Claire.
and Claire.
And you need to fix that because I just said to you the screen's too small.
What do you want? You want this bigger?
Yeah. There we go.
Well, there you go.
We
Hey,
had literally had the screen like 4 inches big.
well, day 2 on the 66-day challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, what a good day. We are back with the Nightcap. And here we are live. It's day 2. What a day.
So to remind everybody who didn't tune in yesterday, Sonny and I started the 66-day challenge yesterday. Hey, Tony Lafayette. Nice to see you.
Really?
And Amos. So for those that didn't check in yesterday, so we started a 66-day challenge where we have to follow our goals for 66 days and to break some habits and so forth. So we're on day 2. So Sonny, as you know from yesterday's video, was a little bit cranky.
I was a little cranky. It was day 1, no nicotine, no vape.
Little bit cranky, but he woke up this morning like he'd been taking speed all night because he's been like all day long. So he's been high energy today.
I've been doing good.
I actually woke up a bit cranky today.
She did? Because she hasn't had no sugar. And I hit her with Texas. I said, Texas. And she said, well, I haven't had no sugar. So, because I
didn't know you'd said Texas, actually.
I did. I said, Texas woman. And you were like,
oh, I thought you said text us, like text something. Anyway, so I woke up cranky today. I woke up tired because I'm on day 2 of no sugar. So that's tough.
She's going through it, man. It was her day.
But also in fairness, so I also spent the day doing stuff that was not fun. So I'm on day 2 of no sugar. I've been up since 4:50 a.m., went to the gym and all that in a cranky mood, and then spent the entire day doing all the documents for U.S. immigration for me to stay here and so forth.
Oh, man.
And that was, even Sonny got cranky when he saw how much paperwork was involved.
Can we talk about the fact that she is now using the goddamn pencil to wave at me? As I was yesterday, and she's giving me shit about it. She now has the damn pencil. We had a ton of paperwork because we're doing the immigration process for her. And
it was like 30 documents.
Oh my God, they want everything. Like, how do I know where my father was born? I don't know where my father was born. You
don't know your father. Basically, yeah. So she's not allowed on the bed.
She's not allowed on the bed, but she keeps coming back to the bed, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
And so this is bad because I look like the bad mommy, right? But the thing is, Sonny is 6'6". We've got 4 rescue cats, and now a dog that's going to be 50 pounds at some point. I'm going to have to sleep on the alarm clock if I don't say something. So
stop it! You're going to get me in trouble.
So anyway, I was cranky today. We did a lot of paperwork and so forth. But we got the goals done.
You see what this is? All green checks. Those are all green checks right there. Green, 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 green. All green checks, no red X's, which means we are kicking ass. That was horrible. Kicking ass, doing what we do, and we're loving life. You know what? I'm feeling good today. It's day 2. I worked out way harder than I should, and Thursday I'm going to regret the hell out of it.
No, you're putting that out to the universe. We don't do that.
There'd be so much pain on Thursday.
Have I taught you nothing?
Right.
If you put out bad words to the universe and you focus your thoughts on bad things, because we talked about that today on the Daily Mastermind, happens?
We did.
You manifest that
what you focus on, you're going to get. So I know I'm going to get some leg pain on Thursday. I know that that's coming. But that's okay. We made it through day 2, feeling strong, feeling good. And it's funny to see the difference between like a nicotine vape addiction as opposed to a sugar addiction.
Why is that?
Because like for somebody with nicotine, right? Any of you guys that have been smokers, you know what I'm talking about. If you go through nicotine or you go through vaping, you know what I mean. It's immediate. Like the reason why you smoke a cigarette or hit a vape every hour or every 30 minutes or whatever is because you become accustomed to that. So when you don't do it for 30 minutes, it's like, oh. And then 45 minutes later, it's like, whoa.
I nearly broke
And then 50 minutes later,
I
it's
nearly
like,
broke my
ooh.
goals today because he's been driving up the friggin' wall all day today with the nose nicotine and hyper. Oh, I was like, I need a cookie. I need a cookie.
You cannot have a cookie.
I need a cookie
No
because
cookies.
Sonny von Cleveland is driving me nuts. So the fact that we are both quitting something that we don't want at the exact same time may have been a challenge. Sonny von Cleveland.
It's the dog, though. She will not stop coming up here. Get off the bed. You're going to get us both in trouble.
So
it's stop now. You have to get off the bed. No. Let's see
what is Amos saying?
Amos says, I told you, Birch up on the headboard. Straw Jack is in the building. What's up? Good morning from over here. And so, yeah.
I don't know what that statement means, that Amos.
I have no idea. I told you, Birch up on the headboard.
Oh, that's not some American term?
I have no idea what he is talking about. Got to give it up for Amos. It's, you know what? It's been it's a hell of a ride, but we both hit the green. All green.
Yeah, and actually, so for those who didn't watch this morning's the Daily Mastermind, so I think we should talk about what we learned.
We talked about focusing. I'm totally down
No,
because we had a lot go on today, so there was a lot to talk about. Because I learned a few things today.
Okay, what did you learn?
I mean, I learned a couple of things. I learned that's not fair. No. We went to the chamber event, the Palm Springs Chamber of Commerce State of the City that we sponsored as Frisky Businesses. As a business, we sponsored it. And they talked about all the homelessness and all the advancements in the city. And it's funny because her and I have been talking about we want to move to Carmel, right? And like, we don't know that we're supposed to be in Palm Springs forever.
Okay.
But watching that tonight, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, we're a part of this community. And if we just left, you walk away from almost an opportunity to help effectuate a change in the community. You know what I mean?
I get that, but I'm nomad. I've lived in many countries around the world, been to 70 countries. I don't really need to put down roots because I can help people anywhere I go.
I mean, that's true. And that is 100% true because we can do the cafe in Carmel. It's a dog town. It's a beautiful place. And we can
what else did you learn? And you got to sit up because you're just looking like a slug bunny.
Yeah, you know what? I got into just having a conversation. I learned that roots are a good thing. I don't even know how to articulate it yet because I haven't quite figured it out. You go, because I still want to think about that because it literally just came to me. So
I didn't learn this per se in the sense that I just had a aha moment, which I talked about in the Daily Mastermind this morning. Is we were at the gym at 7:00 this morning and I'm on the treadmill and I'm running away. And it's hard to run at the best of times, let alone when it's 7:00 in the morning and you've been up since 4:50 a.m. and Sonny von Cleveland lives with you. And, it's tough, right? So anyway, I'm on the treadmill and I'm running and I look and there's half a dozen huge TV screens in front of all the other treadmills. And there's like 15 people running and all of the TVs have got news on it. And I'm thinking, how ironic is this? We all came to the gym to feel good and to do something positive, but we've put this on to feel shit.
While you're trying to feel positive.
And then I started my daydreaming when I'm on the treadmill going, when we're rich and famous and we have got lots of money, I'm going to open up a gym and all the TV screens are going to be motivational speeches.
That's it. Just motivational speeches.
So that's what I learned today, is that be mindful of all the noise around you. I always knew it, but it was a reminder.
Yeah, and I learned to try to embrace the struggle. I think that was something that I learned today, because before you always just give up. Because remember I was telling you about it in the car when we were driving. I'm like, fuck. You yearn for a hit of a vape or a cigarette or whatever it is. You just yearn for something to go into your lungs. And I learned about the value of patience and waiting, and it's not as bad with, like Epictetus said, we suffer more in imagination than we do in reality. And when you analyze how I wanted that hit, but I didn't take it. 5 minutes later, I was over it because something else happened. I don't know, we spiraled off into a conversation or something happened, and I wasn't even thinking about it anymore. And here we are 8 hours later, and I don't even care that I haven't had a vape all day on day 2, and I feel good about it. It makes you happy, and I get this renewed form of energy, I'm thinking, and it's weird because now all of a sudden I'm awake. I was pretty tired 20 minutes ago.
Oh no, he's been alert. He's been like the Energizer freaking bunny all day. I couldn't find the off switch all day.
Really? I felt like I was tired earlier.
No, you have been like on one today.
That's what happens because you get energy. All of a sudden, I'm feeling energy.
So how long does it take for nicotine to go out of the system?
I heard like 7 days, 5 to 7 days. Right? Strawjack says motivational speaking in front of a treadmill. Take it step by step.
Yes.
Oh my God, that is genius. Step by step on a treadmill. But yeah, and it's good.
Like
I feel good.
days.
I think, I think 5 to 7 days for the actual nicotine part to leave your body, for the physical shit. Then it's all about the hand to mouth oral fixation that you develop. The habit. It's a habit because you're so used to doing this movement that this becomes a defense mechanism. Because psychologically, if you look psychologically, we use our hands to protect ourselves. We block our face because we are unconfident. We don't have any self-confidence. So it's a defense mechanism to block ourselves. So psychologically, we're blocking ourselves. So when we put our hands up, it's kind of defense mechanism because you're blocking your face. So people get used to that. And it becomes a habit. And so even when you do instill some self-confidence, or you're confident in yourself, like I'm a pretty confident guy. I don't really hide myself, but I still do this. And so it's a subconscious way of maybe hiding. But it's still a habit. So you don't stop doing it. And then when you don't have the nicotine that go along with this, you're like, whoa.
Well, can't you just find something else to do instead of that?
Like what? Name it. Because that's what you did. When you smoked cigarettes, you were like, can't you find something else to do? Well, no. Vape. There's a vape. What is a vape? Oh, fuck, I could do that.
Eat a carrot instead.
Eat a carrot.
So like
hashtag eat a carrot. Solve the world's problems. Hashtag eat a carrot.
Well, no, I'm just thinking like, instead of vaping, you just eat a carrot and it's good for you.
Right. No. Well, Tony LaFollette comes in and says, for me with smoking, it's more the habit of putting something up to my lips. I've been using lifesavers and lollipops to help kick that.
So you basically replace a nicotine for a sugar addiction.
I knew she was going to say it because I was like, look, I could probably get behind that. I could do that. But I knew she was about to come in with, so you're giving up nicotine for sugar.
And hey, it's still better to give up the cigarette. So well done, Tony.
Well, facts.
Yeah.
Facts. You know what? You got to imagine taking stuff into your lungs. It just can't be good. No, but
sugar is not good for you either. I mean, it's
sure, sugar can't be good, but at least sugar is something you can burn off, right? Like you could run twice as much as you ran yesterday, and you'll burn that sugar, and it's not going to kill you. Cigarettes,
long term, that's how diabetes
build up over your. And that's true too. You know what? Stop smoking and eating sugar, Tony. What? Expect better of yourself, man. I'm trying it my goddamn self. It is hard. It is hard. But you know what? If you have an accountability partner, which we have. I did find that you made it easier today. You did.
Because yesterday he said to me, you didn't even check in to see how
I was doing.
She didn't even
check in.
It was midday. It was 12 o'clock. I was like,
I need a midday check-in. What's wrong? I need a midday check-in. Like, hey, are you good? Because
I did check in on you today.
Because I see sugar as like it takes a couple of days before you're going to start withdrawing from sugar. For a smoker, it takes like 30 minutes. 40 minutes and then 50 minutes and then 1 hour. And then it's like, motherfucker, I ain't had a cigarette in like 2 hours, or I haven't had nicotine in 2 hours. Like I haven't had a vape.
So how long until it's physically out of your system? A week?
I think so.
Then you're golden.
Right. I think like 5 days.
So after 5 days,
we're going to find out because I will let you know because we're going to come back every night right here on the Nightcap with Sonny and Claire. But we also did something else tonight, right? There's a second part of our day because at 5 o'clock we went to an event at the
You just
Plaza
mentioned
Theater.
that.
Did I?
Yes.
I am beat. I am tired. This dog will not stop jumping on the bed. We already talked about it.
Yeah.
That's tiredness, folks. That's what tired looks like right there. And Tony says I gave up caffeine already doing it one step at a time. Facts. And
Sonny Von Cleveland, I'm going to kick your ass.
it's
The
not my
dog is
fault.
not. What do you think? Dogs are not allowed on the bed, are they?
I think you're going to lose that if you ask that because right now,
I love.
Amos,
No, off.
Straw Jack, Tony, we sleep with the dog. That's just what we do.
But the dog is not puppy trained or anything like that. I've seen that dog do some disgusting things with its bodily functions. And then he wants the dog on the bed. No.
Well, yeah. But she's amazing.
Did you learn anything else today?
No, I mean, it was a wonderful day. We had dinner with a couple of great friends after the show. I learned a lot about them. I learned about sacrifice. This woman's adopted 9 kids.
Had
what an
2 of her own.
amazing sacrifice. Adopted 7 kids, had 2, or was it 9 or 2?
9.
Whatever.
She had 2 of her own, adopted 9.
That's a lot of kids, and I could not imagine how selfless that is to undertake that kind of thing. Like you've literally dedicated your life to raising kids.
That's amazing.
Right. It's an amazing selfless act. And she's an amazing woman. Her husband's an amazing dude. And it was a great dinner. And I have the glory and honor of working with her daughter, Solange, at Buddha Bullying. And it's going to be good. So I learned a lot today. And it was a great day. Day 2.
So how about you guys? You have any goals?
Jump on board with us and set a goal and let's kill it. Tony says my dog is on the bed at wife's feet currently, all fattened up with my dog with my dang Pizzoli still pissy about that.
With my dang what?
That's Pizzoli.
Pizza.
Right. Oh, it's pizza.
Yeah.
My bad. Straw Jack says, good luck accomplishing that set goal. I need a smoking coffee now. My time to stop will be soon. Be better. You want better for yourself, man. Trust me, it'll be a lot better. And that's a fact. All right. That was awesome. You guys are awesome. Day 2. It's not going to be perfect, man. This is very off the script. And we're just flying off that because we want to share it with you, man. We want to show you the actuality of what it's like to live this life and kick these damn habits. It's not easy, man.
No.
But with you guys there and with each other, we're going to make it. We're going to kick ass. Day 2's down. Day 3 up tomorrow. We're going to kick ass, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night right here on the Nightcap. Come hang out with us and have some fun, man. Drop some comments, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night.
See ya.
Have an awesome evening. Day 3 starts tomorrow, man. We never give up. We never quit. Sonny, Claire, see ya.